Hello and welcome to the Weddingpreneurs Live, where we are making wedding business sales and marketing simple and fun with my weekly 5-minute micro lessons. All right, so we just dive right into these. So if you're new around here, we just dive right in because I want to give you the most value in the short amount of time as possible, and I know your time's valuable. So today I am sharing something that I always get a huge response from whenever I share it. I hear back from wedding pros who take action on it, and they didn't realize how easy it could be. So say hello if you are joining us live, and if you're on the replay, say hello too and give me a hashtag replay. All right, so first off, I want you to drop below what service or services that you offer for weddings, because I want to make sure that I bring the most valuable content to you guys week after week. So this helps me to know who's kind of watching these so that I can tailor these lives to the services that you are offering. So today we are going to talk about social media and how to get consistent on posting on your social media. So I had just done a poll not too long ago asking kind of what you want more information on, and social media was one of those. So social media strategies is something that you guys are like, hey, you raised your hand and said, hey, I want more information on that. So that's what we're diving into today. Plus, I have a bonus tip and an exciting announcement for you too. So, all right. So for those who have not met me yet, I am Carissa Cruzy, a wedding business sales and marketing strategist who has been in the wedding industry for over 10 years and has built multiple businesses. I'm also the founder of Weddings by Crew, which is a multi-state and multi-service wedding business. So I live and breathe weddings just like you every single day. And I also coach and teach other weddingpreneurs on how to build a wedding business that is profitable and sustainable, all without hustling, so that you can do more of what you love. Okay, so my clients are mostly wedding pros who are awesome at what they do. You get into the wedding business and industry because you love what you do. You might be a wedding planner, a photographer, a DJ, officiant, florist, videographer, to just name a few. But you love what you do, but you probably find that the business side, the sales and marketing, is a challenge. And I get it. I actually kind of did the role reversal. Sales and marketing is my background, and then I got into the wedding industry. So that's where I am now sharing all of my knowledge on the sales and marketing with other wedding pros so that you can do what you get back to doing more of what you love to do. All right, so my teaching style and strategies cater to those wedding pros and teach them how to get off that feast or famine roller coaster and really build a solid marketing and sales strategy that does the heavy lifting for them. All right, keeping them in their zone of genius and being able to do what they love in that creativity cycle that they want to stay in without having to live in that business world that most of you don't enjoy. All right, so let's get back to it. So today we are talking about social media and how to get consistent on posting on your social media. So who here struggles with posting consistently on your social media? Give me a yes in the comments. Raise your hand and let me know. All right, so first, here is a bonus tip. First, I want you to choose one platform. All right, so that's a lot of times where we get overwhelmed within the social media world is there's so many options. We have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, there's Twitter, there's so many, Pinterest, there's so many of them. But what I want you to do is choose just one platform, okay? And I want you to just crush that platform. And what you'll find is that if you narrow your focus down to one platform, you won't be so overwhelmed. And this is kind of what happened to me because I thought I needed to be in all places at once. And once I narrowed it down, and if you don't know me yet, you haven't been around my world, I actually have ADHD, and so I need to really hone in and figure out what makes the most sense to really drive business, because I can kind of go all over the place sometimes. So I've really figured out what it is that we need to do to get to where you want to go faster and in the most streamlined way possible. And so that is one of my biggest tips for you is to choose one platform. So instead of trying to show up everywhere, I want you to choose one. Now, I would recommend between Facebook and Instagram kind of first, okay? So if if you're stuck and you're like thinking like, hey, I don't even know which platform to choose, I would recommend Instagram, okay? Because most brides are on Instagram. And those are kind of a lot of times where our ideal clients are hanging out. So you want to also think on that. Where is my ideal client hanging out? Not saying you're not going to be on Facebook, but to start out, I want you to just choose that one platform. Because as you know, in the Creator Studio, in Facebook, and in the Instagram world, you can actually take the content and post it in both locations. But what I usually try to do is just have you post in one so you can get some consistency going, so you don't complicate things and get too crazy with trying to do too many things, okay? So once you kind of get that going and you've nailed that, then go ahead and feel free to post it to that other platform, and then you can start getting exposure on that platform too. So if you're struggling and unsure which platform to do, I would recommend Instagram. There's so many features with Instagram that you can do, and with your hashtags and your Instagram reels and your stories and things like that, you can get a lot of traction through Instagram. Now, if you love Facebook and you're a Facebook lover, great, hang out on Facebook, all right? Either platform is great, so you really can't go wrong. I just always have some wedding pros that say, well, which platform would you recommend? And so Instagram is the one that I would recommend if you're on the fence. And here's the thing. I hear a lot of wedding pros, not for photographers, of course. They get the leg up, but that struggle with photos and having enough graphics content to post. So I have something super special that I want to share with you all. It's something I've been working on behind scenes because I hear a lot that, hey, I don't have enough photos or graphics to post, and so I can't even do posting consistently because I end up, when I go to a wedding, working a wedding, I'm focused on my services for that wedding. I'm not focused on making sure I take pictures or take content for my social media platform, right? We are busy doing the services we were hired for and want to make sure we're giving everything to our bride, groom, couple, whatever we're doing that day for our service. We want to make sure we're giving 110% and not worried about taking a photo for us to post next week on our Instagram post. Now, sometimes we do actually take the time and take a quick minute to take that photo, and two things usually happen. One, you take the photo and you look at it later and it's blurry or it's not the greatest photo and you're like, well, that doesn't showcase my work very well. Or two, you take the photo and it's great and you are going to use it next week and you post it, but then you don't have anything else to post, right? So then how do you stay consistent? So those are kind of the two different struggles that I hear. And so this is what I'm bringing you is a game changer for your social media marketing and your business overall. It is, okay, you ready? So it is my Real Wedding Photos Club. And it's where you get beautiful real life wedding photos and videos actually landing in your inbox each and every month for you to use. Okay? And these are not styled shoots or stock photos. So they will resonate with your ideal clients, because if we use those stock photos or styled shoots, sometimes they just don't resonate with those ideal clients, and they can kind of see like, hey, my wedding's never going to be like that, right? And so it kind of turns them off. So we want to use real life wedding photos that on your Instagram, Facebook, social media platforms, even on your website, any of your marketing, we want to use real life wedding photos. And unless you're a photographer, you probably struggle with this. So I have the solution for you that you don't have to struggle with this anymore, and you can get consistent on posting on your social media platforms every single week. All right. So after coaching hundreds of weddingpreneurs, I've learned that this is the huge sticking point that is just keeping you stuck. And you don't have to worry about that anymore. And I don't want that to be the reason you're not posting, okay? So if you are struggling with posting consistently and having photos or videos, then I want to invite you to join us inside Your Real Wedding Photos Club. And I'm going to put the link below. So make sure you click that, check it out. It's month to month. You can also do quarterly or annual, but you can just do month to month. You can cancel anytime. And I actually have a bonus for you right now too, where I'm giving you some Canva graphics that you can use to intertwine within your social media posting. So it is everything you need to stay consistent, and all you then need to do is figure out that platform that you're going to post on and then start posting. All right. So I am so excited to have you join me inside there, that I'm just so excited to get this out to more wedding pros, because I know this is a game changer for your wedding business, and the weddingpreneurs that we have in the club already are loving it so much. And I don't want you to miss another week of showing up on social media. All right, so I am so excited that you joined me today in the Weddingpreneur Live, and I will see you at the next one. And if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM or comment below. I'll see you soon.